Stop, look and watch. It's Crazy Josh.
Apple. Apple's changed the way we've lived for years with their revolutionary devices. Starting with the Apple I, Steve Jobs and a few friends started a revolutionary company. One that would revolutionize phones, computers, and music, and much more. I mean, personally, I'm a Mac fanatic, but something I've noticed that people constantly complain about is the prices of Apple products. I will admit, every once in a while, I think it's a little expensive. Like, if it was $100 less, it'd be good, but I mean, it's a little over. But the way I see it is, obviously, there's nothing wrong with the price because people still keep buying them. People are constantly buying MacBooks, iPhones, iPods. So if you're mad about the price, find a cheaper version of it. Find a refurbished one. Those are always cheaper. I mean, we use AT&T. I got my iPhone 5 for $50 because right when we bought it, the new iPhone 5S and 5C were coming out. So I'll get it slightly older versions when the newer versions come out, so it'll be cheaper. And that's actually why Apple made the iPhone 5C, so you could buy an iPhone 5 if you didn't have enough money to buy the other normal iPhone 5 or the new iPhone 5S. And also, people have said the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 5 are pretty much the same phone, which from a standard viewpoint, and essentially they are the same phone. But there's stuff a lot better about the iPhone 5 than there is about the iPhone 4. I mean, for one, the camera is slightly HD'er, and two, of course, it's taller. Personally, I had an iPhone 3 until about a month ago when I got this bad boy. And for about 10 months now, I've had my MacBook Air 11-inch. I used to have a MacBook Pro before we moved here, but it actually belonged to the school my dad worked for, so we had to give it back when we moved. But then I got my MacBook Air for Christmas. The age-old story of Mac versus PC is an easy answer for me: Mac. But for you PC lovers out there, tell me, why do you love the PC? I mean, if you even think about doing anything, it gets a virus. It's hard to operate and find programs. You can't customize how you are displayed the applications. The internet is about as fast as that, and you got all those wires and a bajillion different things you need to plug into it. Plus the built-in webcam has terrible audio. It films on like 5 frames per second, and it shoots at like 240p. I'm not saying Macs are perfect, but they're as close to perfect as we've gotten so far. You can use Safari, Chrome, Firefox, or Internet Explorer on Mac, but trust me, you want to stick with Safari. Chrome works just as well for me, but I don't really like the format a little bit. I use it for some stuff every once in a while, but Safari, that's my main thing. I really like how the bookmarks are organized and just how it looks in general. I absolutely hate and despise Firefox in any way possibly imaginable. And Internet Explorer is a good backup if Safari or Chrome isn't working for some reason. Something people complain about when it comes to Macs is that certain programs or games won't work on there because they were designed for the PC. Personally, I see it as not the Mac's fault, but the PC's fault for existing, because if the PC did not exist, then nobody would make the game intended only for the PC, and so the Mac couldn't get it. And of course the PC can't register Mac files, and I guess you could give the same argument that if the Mac didn't exist, then the PC would have that game. But I still think it's the PC's fault. So that was my ramblings on Apple products. Are you a Mac or a PC? Put your creative or interesting responses down below. And that's about it, so until next time, I bid you all goodbye.